Hey, what's up everybody? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here. We are back with more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. We got Episode 5, Chapter 1, Hoth Battle Story. That's right, we are finally into Episode 5. This is the story though, so remember we aren't getting any of those collectibles until we return in the free play. We will collect that one gold brick for getting the story completed, but that's it for now. So this was a fun one. I highly enjoyed this level, and I encourage you to do the same. So here comes the old creepy credit crawl, and I'm going to go ahead and dip out, at least for now. I might return in the cutscene to help avoid those copyrighted audios, but until then... It does go without saying, though, that these LEGO games are done exquisitely. Like, seriously, this whole scene right here at the beginning, oh, this is done so well. And I was wondering how they were going to handle this, because there's a lot that goes on in the beginning. And then look at that, Luke's all hanging upside down, and he uses the Force. And this is awesome. This is totally awesome. Like I said, I wasn't sure how they were going to handle this scene, but it looks pretty good, though. Hey, that's my arm. See you, buddy. He bails out of here. And of course, he gets trapped. Han comes to save the day. I was hoping they were going to do the old, and I thought they smelled bad on the outside. But they didn't. They totally missed an opportunity. So as awesome as this is, fail. All right, here comes the old bad dudes. They're coming to get us. And it's up to us to thwart their plans. Let's see if we can go ahead and make it happen. Oh, this blaster is off the chains. Watch this. It's a pretty sweet deal here. I don't remember that being in the movie, but I'm probably forgetting something. And, oh, this is the part in Family Guy when the AT-ATs were wearing Crocs. That was one of the highlights of the show. Anyways, all right, enough of my flapping yapper. Let's get back to the action. Oh, to the air. All right, so I had to play this a couple of times because I'm a moron and I collected some mini kits. The goal of this is actually to pick up some of those bombs. And you can do that by using your grapple as you fly on by. However, those bombs will kind of attract to the other items on the board here. So if it's any of this little mountainous stuffs, any of the little walkers, the guns, anything basically will destroy your bomb. Now those little dark robots, the little, like the charcoal, those ones up to the high right side there, those guys will actually hit your bomb with a tether. And you can see there, they're actually trying to prevent me from going anywhere with it. At first, I honestly thought it was some sort of a game draw glitch. But as it turns out, no, that's actually part of what they are supposed to do. And they're making it hard for me to get this bomb all the way down here and dropping it where it'll make that. Whoa, see, look at that. It pulls it back. It's like we're playing like a game of keep away or something. And I'm seriously losing. I eventually turn around and get a few pew-pews in their general direction and take them out. But just as I do, two more show up. So what the deuce? Like quite literally, two of them showed up. What the deuce? All right, I got lucky though. As I got exploded, the bomb dropped off the backside and it rolled all the way down right into the sweet spot. Or as I like to say, pow, right in the kisser. Second Peter Griffin reference so far. I guess I will not make any more mentions of Family Guy. But all right, we've got another section here. It's basically the same thing, but a little different bad guy surroundings. And we actually need to take down this giant AT-AT before we can do anything. So you got to bring these guys to their knees, and to do that, you got to use your grapple again. However, any bad guys floating around will shoot at you, and they are likely going to hit you, and you only have 4 hearts before your ship goes completely. So I definitely recommend trying to clear out the area as best as you can. Now, they will respawn and return, so you got to move fast, but once you get them all knocked out, go ahead and make your way back to the old bomb. Look at this, is such a funny angle here. I messed that up not once but twice. All you have to do is drag the bomb right into the walker, though, and down goes... I guess the walker's done. We're out of here. Now we got the wall, though. So I was thinking the wall was going down, too, but I was wrong. So now we got to go back and grab another bomb because the wall is now free and ready to be exploded. And here we go. We'll drag it on down. And watch this. I'm getting really good at blowing up the wall and myself at the same time. However, did you notice that? I actually caught those studs before they hit the ground. So it's kind of like a magic trick, wasn't it? All right, more bad guys. In fact, we got a whole bunch of the little walkers. And they are blocking our path. And they will certainly blow up any of those little bombs that we get. So I'm trying to avoid their fire, but also trying to get a direct line at them. I'm doing okay at that, I suppose. Now, I did have a hard time. These guns on the ground, they should be friendly guns, but I find that sometimes they end up shooting, and either they're shooting at me because they've been taken over, perhaps, or maybe I just was at the wrong place at the wrong time and got in their general direction of fire. So, all right, I've cleared out all the ATSTs, and now I got to head back and grab a bomb, but I'm getting really good at targeting that bomb and shooting it. And here we go. I think I missed it. Strike two. Let's go one more time. Oh, look at this. So here's another thing. Apparently, there is a mini kit for grappling the little guys, too. You got to take 10 of them down, and they keep respawning, so that shouldn't be a problem once we get there late. But look, the big guy keeps shooting the bomb. Look at that. He's targeting me, but he's preventing me from picking up that bomb because he's a terrible shot. He's got the old stormtrooper aim, so his bad. All right, I grabbed it. I am officially out of here. This is kind of a tricky or funny angle as well. You got to take it right around the walls. Now, the bomb will blow up those walls, so if you're really having a hard time, it should just remove those as you go through and smash into them. But, you know, if you're like me and you got some good aim, go ahead and take it all the way to the end, take them down, and get ready to move on out. Now, I have lost basically almost all my studs, and I'm looking like a complete noob. So I got to round up a few before we move to the next area. However, I will say, too, that the more you have, the more you have to lose, right? So this next section was crazy difficult for me in the sense that there are a couple of floating mini kits in here that you don't want to get, or at least I didn't want to get in the story. And I accidentally got them. As it turns out, you can shoot them and obtain them, or simply run into them. And watch, there are a couple of really close calls that I have. And you'll see them here in a minute. But basically, we've got to take out, what's it here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, if I can count, if I can math correctly. There are 11 of those little black droids we got to take out. And they are floating around left and right. Just make your way back and forth. But beware, there are some mini kits floating around. So if you're trying to keep your numbers the same as ours, which really there's no need for you to do that other than just making it easier to track when you return for free play. But if you happen to get them, I wouldn't go out of your way to restart like I do. I would just keep it and keep on keeping on. Now you can see them. They're hiding. There's one hiding on the right side of the screen right there behind that rock. You can see the blue and the green glow as it twists around. And essentially, I'm just trying to find that last guy. Okay, I did. Now he's done. And now here comes the next wave. I believe there's 3 waves. So, hey, don't forget to click that like button if you like what we got going on over here. I know a lot of you have actually watched these videos before they've even publicly released. Now, it's not like you're cheating or anything. I did that on purpose. I set it up so that the diehards that really want to get through this series as fast as possible can watch the video all the way to the end and click the end screen link, which will take you to the next video. Now, that happens to be called the Thumbie Must See, as we have dubbed it. And it's definitely a must-see situation. So if you're interested in watching further than we are, and these videos haven't all publicly been released yet, you might look into the end screens and see if you can find the link that takes you to the next video. Watch this. I get super close. I think it's right here. No, that was a close call, but there's one that I thought for sure I like fly right through it. It's kind of a weird deal. Like I think there's a little bit of like a collision issue or lack of collision, really, because I go right through it. And unlike that speeder that smashed right into me, that is no good. Well, that's not a speeder. What are these called? Barry, where are you? I need some Star Wars info. I need to look these guys up. Gosh, you know, you'd think I'd remember this. And in all fairness, I actually I watched a couple of the moves. I'm getting ready to. As soon as I'm done recording this audio, I'm going to finish the rest of Empire. So I will hopefully catch the name. But just in case, if I don't have any mention, drop a comment down below if you happen to know what they are. And same with those little black robots too. The little beep, whatever they are. They're some sort of like tracker droids, but I don't think that's what they're called. There's another name for them. They're definitely fancy and have a big part in this movie, searching through all the snow. Uh-oh, here we go. I think this is the part right here. I think I get really close. So I got to take out that one last little guy. And that, oh no, there's another section. I forgot. There's big guys too. We got to take out some big guys. Yep. Told you. Got to take out the big guy. This guy's got a little extra shielding on. I only made it to about this point in the movie when I started watching it the other day, and I oh, so close! I told you there was a close call. And there's another one I think coming up too. But see, this one's tough because you got the two big guys, and you got to take them both down with all these little guys shooting at you. And of course, they keep respawning. That is no fun or fair for that matter. But I guess it's the Star War. It's the wars, man. Well, it's not gonna be fair. All right, here we go. We got another grapple situation here. The little robots, the little tracker droids are shooting at me. I am gonna make it. Am I? Yes. No, I got blown up. That was so close. I was like a half a turn away. So if you're having troubles taking these guys down, like if the guys are shooting you before you can actually successfully grapple these guys, I definitely recommend trying to take out everybody around you, letting them kill you, and then respawn with them 4 hearts and come right back with him. And so then essentially you can take a little bit more fire. Now look at that. That was like a pass right through the defender's legs. Kind of nutmegged him there, didn't I? And got it right out in the backside of all that guys. Because keep in mind, if you hit any bad guys with those bombs, the bomb will blow up and likely take out the bad guy too, depending on which guy it is. But look at this. I am just getting pounded by all angles here. And, oh, another half turn, and I would have had that one too. But I highly recommend taking these guys out. If you can, grab some hearts. The important thing is clear the field of any baddies, or real close baddies anyways, and then try to ensure that you have 4 hearts before you start. And you should have no problem at that point. Now, I'm getting real close. One more shot, and I'm done. Ow! To the, God, look at that. That was just in time, though. As long as he's knocked, we can go ahead and drop him. All right. Spin it around, grab that, and here we go. Right up the middle, and booyaka show! All right, we got another walker down. However, that is not it. There are more. But wait, there's more. That's right. This is a mix of all 3 of the items. I do believe there is 1 giant walker, 5. Yep, so there's 5 of the smaller walkers. No, 6. I can count. And then 4 of the little robots, little tracker droids. And again, I'm still trying to actively avoid those mini kits, which is why you see me keep circling kind of the same zone here. But I do have to venture out a couple of times just because those needed guys are not on my screen. Here we go, though. Oh, he's hiding in where that mini kit is. I was sure that he was going to require me to go in there and shoot at him. Luckily, he pops out of there. So if that's the case for you, and again, oh, there's another mini kit over there. I almost got that one too. Definitely don't worry if you get those mini kits. There should be 2 in this area. There was another level a couple chapters back that had the same situation. There was like 4 or 5 mini kits in an area just like this where we had to fly around. And the flying is fun, but it's a little uncontrollable at times. And of course, there are laser beams flying everywhere trying to pew you right out of the sky. All right, last but not least, we got one of these little walkers. We'll go ahead and knocker the little walker if we can find him. There he is, hiding over here. We'll swoop around. There's a funny angle, get a better line at him, and booyaka shout. He is down and out. What's next? Look at me, I'm doing celebratory flips. That's right, it's the final battle. We got a couple of big dudes we got to take down. Oh, no! But it's not a final battle. We're going down. Mayday, mayday! You guys remember this? This was epic. This was also hilarious in the Family Guy version too. It's actually kind of terrible. Anyways, he got the old grapple. He gets up there. He knocks off the almost knocks the block off. Then he knocks off the old base plate. Tosses up the grenade, misses, kicks it back up in there, Pele style, and he is out of there. Booyah, cow, big guy. Guess what? Tweet, 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 tweet. Level complete. Free play. Unlock, lock. We got another. Oh, it's the Snowspeeder. Oh, see, I didn't need you guys. Psh. I asked for your help, and I didn't need. No, I'm just kidding. You guys probably already commented, but that's good. It's the Snowspeeder. I will remember that. I still need to know what the name of those robot droids are, though. Hey, we did get easy for me to say. We did get that gold brick for completing the story, and we are ready to keep on keeping on. So, hey, head on over to our social media. All the links are down below, and you know what this is. This is the end screen. It's going to wrap it up for LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga, Episode 5, Chapter 1, Hoth Battle. As for me, that's going to do it for now. We'll be back soon. Until next time.